Hi, welcome to another mind training session. Close your eyes and sit up straight. Have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Check how you're feeling right now. Is your mind racing? Can we use your mind today? Are you going to be able to focus? We know that the mind changes all the time. This is good. Even if you feel now that your mind is not settled, we know that that can change. Start doing slow deep breathing through your nose, slowly in towards full, very gently and quietly, slowly out towards empty. As you're doing this breathing, you're relaxing into the feeling of it, relaxing into the slowness. Your mind is like a muscle that can be tight, but now we are softening it, relaxing and releasing tension. As you're sitting, doing this slow deep breathing, trying to stabilize your mind, be aware of your posture. Very solid and still. Your spine straight. Feel the base of your pelvis on the floor. Build your base from there. And as you do the breathing, feel your lungs expanding and contracting. Last round. When you're finished, have a deep sigh. And then open your eyes, come back to the space. But be aware of being very stable in your posture, solid as you sit here in the space. Now we're going to do a 1-minute power hit of concentration. Close your eyes again. We're going to focus around the gates of the nostrils, where your resting breath, a small breath, lightly moves in and out. Focus on the most subtle sensations. Try to be strong here. Try not to let your mind drift away. Have a sigh. Open your eyes, come back to the space again. Get a sense of how your mind's feeling after that practice. Relax your mind, become restful. So we're going to do another 1-minute power hit of concentration. This time I want you to try to concentrate very hard. We're not always going to concentrate in this way, but right now I want you to try it. You're going to focus as hard as you can with all of your will and not let your mind slip. Close your eyes. Let's try it for 1 minute. Have a deep sigh. Open your eyes, come back to the space. Relax your mind after that effort. Now that's not the way to do proper concentration practice, but it's a good little exercise. Ideally, we want to learn about what's called calm abiding, where your mind can rest on its point of focus, be still effortlessly, without feeling itself being pulled away to other ideas or thoughts. So let's try that now. 1 more minute. This time, just really focus on the delicate sensations of feeling the air around the gates of the nostrils. Try to be relaxed about that, relaxing your mind so much that it doesn't need to think about anything else. Let's try it. Have a deep breath. And then open your eyes, come back to the space. Relax your mind. So that calm abiding, it's a beautiful description of how to meditate. Not by exhausting ourselves, trying really hard, trying to get something. No, it's just a very relaxed, calm state of mind. Clear, not needing to be pulled away. Now, in the previous session, we looked at non-dual awareness, Sat Chitananda, awareness of existence in a blissful way. And that awareness of being is free of dualities, and that's why it is blissful. So it's the judgmental mind and the dualities that it is preoccupied with that take us away from the blissful experience of being. Simple, pure being. And we can see with calm abiding that the mind gets pulled away to dualistic notions because it cannot just relax. It is worrying about things. Now, what is it worrying about? This is something we need to start examining or looking for. So we have what are called the 8 worldly concerns. These are concerns for our egoic mind, and this is what we think about, worry about, This is the background information for all of our stresses and emotions. Today we're going to look at the first two of these. So, the first two are desire for happiness and fear of suffering. We see the duality there. All day long, every moment, my mind is preoccupied. My egoic mind, this little me person, Toby, is really concerned with his existence in this world. He's really concerned with being happy. It's there underneath the whole time. He brings it to every moment. He wants to feel secure and safe emotionally. This is happiness for him. I mean, some people like suffering, they like pain, but that is happiness for them. They're still looking to get what they want. So we have to see that this is in the background. This is informing our decision making and our actions. And conversely, we are desperately trying to avoid suffering. We don't want things to happen that we don't like. Now, we're all different about what we label as what is good and bad and what we do and don't like, but still we are the same. We do not want to experience discomfort or any kind of suffering that we don't want, that we don't like. All day we go out into the world trying to get what we want, but also trying to secure ourselves to avoid experiencing anything that we don't like. We don't want to suffer. We don't want to feel bad. And this drives us. We put a lot of energy into these two areas. Getting happiness, getting what we want, avoiding any suffering or pain, anything we don't like. And so we become attached to the things that we do like and that we want to keep having and want to hold on to. And we have what's called aversion to anything that we don't like or think is right or good. Have a sigh. It's good to notice how psychological pressure can build. And then when we have a sigh, we can release it. Even the idea of examining our mind in this way, it can become intense. So remember to laugh. Okay, close your eyes and sit up straight. Have another breath. Let's have a couple minutes just to think about those ideas and to see yourself in this world, in this life of yours. How much energy are you putting into these two areas? Desire for happiness and fear of suffering. Have a deep breath. Open your eyes, come back to the space. Remember that real meditation, it's not relaxing, working with your mind. It can be very confronting. It's hard work sometimes. Just be as gentle as you can. Be understanding. That's the idea of compassion. Okay, so we want to see how much energy and emotion we put into this idea of securing for ourselves what we like and want, getting happiness, and also avoiding desperately, pushing away anything we don't like, anything we don't want, that which would be labeled suffering. So, until the next session, as you go out into the world and interact, watch yourself, watch your little mind, watch what you're doing, watch what you're bringing to each moment. Are you free? And don't worry, it is possible to be free. That's what we're doing. Okay. Thank you very much for today. Take care.